Well, hello and welcome back to the channel, the Lone Tree Tarot. Okay, so I'm still filming, trying to get some videos done. This is like my third video, so same setup, same day. Just keep throwing these videos, taking little breaks in between because this does takes a lot of my energy. But we are back after maybe it's like a few hours. One thing you guys know about me is that I work a lot and like staying active and doing things, and I am very creative, so it don't matter if I'm really tired. If I feel creative, we're gonna do this. So we're going to create, and I can't stop myself from doing that. So I have the ideas, I have the energy right now. I am alive now. Just don't know what tomorrow brings, You gotta be positive about tomorrow, obviously. But you never know. So always be good, do good, people, Alright, so let's do this, you guys. If you're new and you're just watching this video, my name is Klaus. I do tarot with spirits to answer questions for you guys. General questions. So we're gonna do a Celtic spread again. Pretty much that's what I do. Celtic. We can do threes too as well, so but this category will be, and start thinking about a question, this category will be about business. You have a business question, boom, I will actually, this is gonna be the title of the videos. So business, like I always do in my videos, they're gonna stay consistent. That's the key to understand each other, right? So in a relationship, so ask a question in your head, or you can speak it out loud, or you can write it, or you can do all three of them. It's up to you. Spirits will know everything. Some people like writing it, some people like saying it out loud, some people just like to keep it in their head. So go ahead and do that, and we're gonna start our spread here. I always break the deck in three. You guys will ask the questions, I will turn the cards over, and I will pick what the spirits want me to pick. This is how we do it. This is how we do it in this channel. This is how we do it, dude. I'm gonna turn the phone around, and when I flip it and it goes the other way, it looks like, the way I'm looking at the videos, because I'm editing and I'm putting them and posting them, it looks like I'm editing, but I'm not. It's all live, so it might be some editing there, but very, very small. Look, I'm gonna push the button right now, and it feels like it was an editing, but no, I'm right here and I didn't go nowhere. We're gonna use the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. It's a really small deck. It's really cool though. It's still new because I got all new decks, so I like to have new decks all the time. They don't necessarily have to be really old and beat up. But I figure we're doing these videos, why not? New on the channel, this is the sacred soil, and the stones, the rocks, the lone tree from Utah and the desert have gifted me. It's here, so he's here with us. I actually have the wand. This is how we met. He gifted this wand to me, very powerful, very close and dear to me. Just if you guys ask why he's got a freaking branch on the table, and that's because this gives me comfort, and I love this, it gives me all the power I need to hold it and be able to ground and center myself through this, just like I ground with the tree. It's part of him that I can take anywhere I want. Our candles still burn nice and bright, so it's good. And I use the Morningstar Patchouli incense. They're really cool. So I'm not being paid by them or anything like that. So I'm just showing you, so you guys are curious about this, sending you all the writing and asking questions on the comments. But please do ask all the questions. Ask away. Ask how much it is. Ask where can we find this dirt and stuff like that. And you know, you're gonna have to find your own tree though. Can't share them. Got some beautiful stones in here representing the elements, the spirit elements. Okay, and then I have some cord to direct the energy to the cards, which I already did. I'm about to do it again. Moonstone right here is another quartz, and then it's another quartz right here. Smoky quartz is gorgeous. I use it for divination, and I charge the cards with it. It's something I do. It's a little ritual that I like doing. It's really good. It works out for me. I'm never miss it. I'm always right with those questions. I'm telling you. So. If you feel like I'm not answering your questions, maybe it's just you, because it's a general reading. You might not be asking exactly, and sometimes the spirits direct to have a more. I'm not saying you're not important to them or you're not important on your question, but the spirits sometimes direct those questions more to what it needs to, what they think that people they need it immediately right now, right? Almost like 911. Oh shoot, this one has a little cut in the finger, all right, but this one has a broken neck. Spirits are gonna help the broken neck one first, right? You know, so feel fortunate if you don't get the answer, because you're like, oh well, mine wasn't that bad, so that means it's okay, you're gonna be just fine. But the other ones need more attention because they need more help, they need more insights to know what they're gonna do. That's all it is. But just keep watching the channel, like, subscribe, do all that YouTube stuff, whatever, give it a like, and you know, if you put your questions in the comments below, it's good, because I will read every single one, because I am crazy like that, and I will read every single. It doesn't matter if I have a million subscribers, I will read every single of your question, and I will try to channel that, and I will try to do videos constantly, even though it's a general one. But people have general questions, like, you know, that's what we do in categories. Unless you say a name, which will be a little different. But I do personal readings, so they're not a lot of money, you know. So I don't want to say the price here on YouTube, because we're here just to do this general reading for free. So I'm not gonna talk about it. I will leave my email in the description below. If I don't, go into the description of my channel and put more right there. If you're on your phone, if you're on your computer, if you're on the TV, I don't know. You can see how it looks on the TV here. And read the description, and at the bottom is my email. And I do personal readings, and I do personal work, and I do all kinds of cool work, good work, like effective work, you know, for good people, for good things, positive outcomes. Help a lot of people before, so I can help you. If you need help, I can be in your corner. So again, take it with a pinch of salt. Remember, I'm a fool and the spirits are in charge. Let's start. Business question. Start thinking about it, write it, put it in your head. Okay. Alright, the deck is ready. I like this deck. I mean, it's small, so it flipped over. Let me put the camera a little bit down so you guys can't see me shuffling. Up right there, I'm shuffling. I haven't done that in the other videos, and I'm thinking, well, let's do this one. I don't know if you guys want to see it, but I'm not really great at shuffling. I mean, you know, I don't play cards for a game, you know. So, those people are amazing at shuffling stuff. I do the best I can to make sure they're mixed the best of my ability. So I just pick them, and sometimes it's too many, sometimes it's too little. Just throw them in there. I do it efficient enough that they do get moved around. Cause I'm talking to you guys, I'm constantly moving. You know, and put my energies to, you know, keep going like that. So I'm freeing energies. I'm allowing the spirits are gonna pick a card for us, which they did right now. It's a greeting card. We do this every video. They want me to do that. So right now we have the world command. Okay, I think I like this view. We're gonna keep it like that. So the world came in right now. All right, we have the world as a major arcana on the tarot. So the world is a gift, and everything that comes with it, Chico. Remember that movie? I won the world, Chico. I won the world. So the spirits are telling you they're the world, man. They know everything. They're everywhere. They can find your answers. They know the stuff, and they welcome you to the channel. They welcome you to the Lone Tree Tarot. They got the answers for you. They're happy. They know everything. The world. The world can be everything and anything in between. A radical shift. They know the world. Around the world. So, put on the bow. Let's go. Keep shuffling. And the question is, what are we gonna say? It was business. What else are we gonna say? They're actually saying they're very patient. We got the Queen of Swords, and they want you guys to be very patient on your questions. I know business can be very stressful sometimes, so I think I'm getting that message right now. This is the Queen of Swords with intellectual things here, but she's telling you with the hand, be patient, relax, shh, settle down. We have the answers here. They're gonna tell you what you need to know. They're gonna tell you what you need to know. So, which is the truth, not but the truth. So help me God, right? So, and it's exactly what they're gonna tell you, and it's exactly what they're telling you right now. So, relaxed. Another card just jumped out, and it's the King of Knowledge. The King is knowledge. The King of Pentacles, and the spirits are telling you to be calm. And with this one, they're telling you that they have the knowledge. They have the knowledge. They know everything. Nothing's gonna escape them. And you are seeking knowledge because you're seeking knowledge of business, right? And that's a good card to start with because you are seeking knowledge of business. And this is the King of Pentacles. Again, please, if you're having doubts right now, I feel a little bit that some people may have doubts. The King of Pentacles, the spirits are telling you, don't doubt. They know this. Look at what we're doing here. This is business. Pentacles, why is he holding there? Even if you don't know any cards, even if you never have seen tarot before, even if you're right now you're doubting about cards, it's like, what the hell is this guy talking about? This fool guy. Look at that. We're talking about business. The card just jumped out of my hands. And why it came out? Look, it's perfect. He's holding richness. And kings are very knowledgeable. They have knowledge of everything. They know. So be patient, be calm, because they know these things. So we're gonna cut the deck in 3. I'm gonna do my best. Trying to do like close little piles, you know. Let's do it again. Sorry. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. I'm gonna cut it. Leave that, and then cut it. Leave that. They kind of look good. Yeah, there you go, see? There. Sometimes the smaller cars kind of slippery, you know. But I like these little cards. They're pretty cool. And my table's not that big, as you guys see. So now, think of your question. Think of your question. You have it written down, I'm sure. You already have it in your head. Repeat it again. Pause it if you need to. I'm gonna flip one card. 6 of Cups. I'm gonna tell you the meaning of 6 of Cups. It's overcoming obstacles, and the Cups is feelings. So overcoming obstacles and feelings. Perfect card in the middle. The Page of Pentacles. New beginnings, a new path with money. So we're talking about business now here. With money. And the Hierophant. The Hierophant's a teacher, guidance of spirituality, somebody that gathers, somebody that preaches, maybe an authority as well. The way I see it here in this right away deck, this traditional one, you know, he's an authority, but it's a spiritual authority, right? So order, transformation, ritual, you know, church stuff, you know what I mean? Commitment, peace, obedience. Alright, so we're gonna pick the Page of Pentacles. Why? Because we're talking about business. And we want to know about business. And I think this one fits everything as far as like what we're looking for. The overall question. Most of you guys need this answer about money. This is a new path towards money. He's looking at the pentacle like, oh my god. So most of you guys have the question of, I'm starting a new business. I want to know how this is gonna go. Boom. So we're gonna keep this, but we are going to put these 2 cards right here on top of my crystals, on top of my stones. I'm sorry, because I'm on crystals. And we're gonna keep these 2 decks and put them together now, like this. And later we're gonna answer those other 2 questions with the Hierophant and the 6 of Cups, okay? Because that is a major arcana as well, Hierophant, and the 6 of Cups. It's a minor arcana. You guys don't know any tarot. This majors and minors, right? So it's a good story from the major to a minor. So, and those are 2 questions you guys are asking. The one with the 6 of Cups, it's overcoming obstacles. That question that you, a bunch of you ask is, can I overcome obstacles? What's the obstacles? I'm gonna go through my business here. You know, having my business, I'm gonna go through some obstacles, or I'm going through some obstacles. How can I fix this? I'm overcoming this. How can I get better? So how can I overcome what's happening right now in my business? That's a good one. And with the Hierophant is basically you're asking about that. What I said about that. Is it gonna be any peace in my business? As far as like, ritualistic peace, more like a, I will say this, spirituality, like am I gonna achieve this peace in my business? Am I going to have, there might be some conflicts in your business right now, and you need to understand, how can you bring the peace? How can you make your business more feel like a place of worship instead of a place of freaking UFC fighting type of deal, right? So well, we're gonna answer that with the smaller spreads, so that way everybody gets their own answer. So that's a good thing. But we're gonna pick the general answer, which is this one. The spirits pick this one anyways. They're the boss. So I'm gonna flip this card. I'm gonna put it right in the middle and throw it in there. And we're gonna go with the most general answer that everybody wants to know, the most common answer, the one that they want, because it's the majority of you guys picked up. And it's not what I believe, it's what the spirits believe. It makes sense. Basically, you are starting a business because the Page of Pentacles is new path. You're going through a new path and you want to find out how's that gonna go. How is your business gonna flourish? Or you're thinking about starting a new business and you want to know how is this business, you know, am I gonna do okay on this business, right? So we're flipping the first one and it's the Five of Swords. And right away I see changes. Right away I'm seeing changes. Show you the card. Five of Swords. I'm seeing changes here, and you can see the Five of Swords show you again. He's fighting, but he wins. So to me, feelings right now, my intuitions and my visions, and when I think about this, is that your question is good. You want to start this new business. You're about to start a new business, or you started the new business, but and you're saying, how's it gonna go for me? Well, you are making changes. You're making changes. You need to make changes. You need to make changes, intellectual changes. Some debates here. There's some thoughts in your head that needs to get fixed. So you're either fighting with other people about making this business, or you're fighting yourself in your head and you're not making a decision. But you have to make a decision. Yes, I'm gonna make the business. No, I'm not gonna make the business. You're like in defense, but fives are changes, so you have to make the change. It can either mean too that you're going to make the change because you already won this intellectual fight with you or with others. The next card is the Empress. That's a major arcana now. So we have our first major arcana in our spread. It's a Celtic cross. The major arcana is telling me right now, together with the five, which is changes, that she's watching you right now. You have somebody in your corner that has a lot of power, monetary power, that it can influence a lot of the stuff that you're about to do. So she's watching you. You got someone watching in your back and see, are you gonna do this? Maybe it's somebody that you asked to get a loan from, and a family member, a loved one, a partner that has a lot of money, that you're saying, can you help me out on this business, or can we go into business together? But I don't see a partnership with her. More like, I'll give you what you need. I'm gonna be watching you to see if you're gonna progress. But it's a good watching you. She signifies fertility too, so I see growth in this new business you're gonna start. So you wanna make this change with, now that I see very clear, you already did. You already make the change with the five. You know, you won the fight that you needed to win with your thoughts and others. You have the backup here. You have her that's gonna sit back and look and say, okay, I got your back, don't worry about it. So you're confident. It's a good thing. Next card, a partnership. It's just perfect for business. Okay, it's number 2. All right, and the number 2 cup, it's a choice. So what you're doing here is making a choice, and it's 2 people together. It's a partnership. You are going to partner with somebody in this business that you're doing it, but you have to make a choice. But I see a good partnership here because the Empress is telling you, okay, partner with these people here. She might find those people here. You might partner with her. Now I see that you could partner with her. You know, or she's telling you, okay, go partner with these people. I got your back. I know the people you need to partner with, and she's guiding you on this. You know, for you, in order for you to grow, because she knows this. There's someone on your side that understands, that has a lot of power, that has a lot of richness. They can help you grow and succeed. Then you have what happens after that. We're still looking at the okay, what, right? And I got the 9 of Wands. Wands represent fire, the element of fire, and wands are desires and passions and things you want. And usually in business, wands is the perfect card for business. Pentacles and wands, coins, pentacles, or whatever you want to call them, and ones, because those are what you're passionate about, and it's business. And nines means obtainment. The number 9 is obtainment. Obtainment, guys. Look at that. See all the sticks in the back, and you standing with the stick like I did this. I'm gonna do this. This is a really good card because this is what you're seeking. You're seeking to win. You're seeking to obtain a lot, all of it. You want to be the boss with this partnership. Okay? You're gonna partner it with somebody, but at the end, you want to be able by yourself. The idea of you partner, being a partner right now in this new business you start, you're not comfortable with it. And that person that you have in your corner, the Empress, she might be saying, in the Empress number 3, and number 3 is creativity, she's creating this for you. But she's telling you, in order for me to back you up, in order for me to feel secure that you're gonna do this, I want you to partner with somebody. You don't like too much that idea, but I don't think you have a choice on that, but because you want this. But this is what you're gonna obtain. So let's see how you obtain this. Let's see what you got in your corner, like as a weapon, as a tool for you. Boom, you have the Queen of Cups. Cups are feelings, but you have the Queen of understanding and patience and nature, like a mother that's gonna guide you. It's a guidance, right? She's there for you. She's looking at the cup intensely with feelings. She got your back with feelings. So you have this power, you have this gift of growth in nature for what you want to use it for, which is you at the end owning the company, not with the partner. So you're gonna have to have patience, and you have the tool for it. Okay, you know how to have patience. So in that way, you're good to go, because you know patience with your feelings in your heart. Like in your heart, deep inside your heart, you know how to be patient. So you can accept this partnership. It's okay, because you're gonna be patient enough for the right moment to take over the business, and you be you. You're gonna own the business. That's what you want. You're not gonna stop. I see that you're really fighting on this. Like you already did. You it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So let's see the timing now. What's your timing? Like, when can you act with patience, right? Because you got patience in your corner, so it's a good thing. So let's see your other weapon of like, how long do I have to wait to actually pull the trigger on certain things? How long is this partnership gonna last? When you have these conversations with the person that's gonna back you up right here, the Empress. You had these things. You guys gotta agree. She wants you to partner with somebody, and you're fighting to agree on these terms because you don't like that. You gotta be patient though. That's a good thing. You have this on your corner. So the time, and you got the Moon. Not a really good thing, bro. Or girls, or whatever, guys. Guys, not a really good thing. I mean, you got the Moon. The Moon is slow. The Moon is dreams. The Moon is unknown. So, on your right, you have the Moon. You have unknown paths. It's a little bit slow here. I like to take on this part right here at 3 months. So if you guys watch my videos, that's like a 3 months period right here. You're definitely gonna have the whole 3 months period to be able to do something about this. This is gonna take time for you to obtain. For you to be the boss, for you to own the company and not have a partnership no more. That's why you have this tool though, to be patient. You're gonna have to be patient because we don't know when. This is a long way. And if you're gonna walk on the dark, it's gonna take even longer. But you have the Moon shining on you though, and that's a good thing. So it's not that bad, but it's slow. I can tell you right now. The way I see it slow. The next thing is how you look at things. Not in a good way. the overall picture here, you're not really that excited about this partnership, man. I can tell already. You have the Eight of Swords, and your thoughts are conflicted, man. You're holding yourself back because you don't wanna partner with somebody. You wanna do this by yourself. But maybe you don't have the resources to do this by yourself, and you know that the only way to do this is to partner with someone. But you don't want to do it. Look, this is how you're looking at things. You're looking at things like this. Holding yourself back mentally, intellectually, in your thoughts, in your mind. You're restricting yourself. Eight's a progression, but you need to progress. This is not a good progression. You have to let go of your mental boundaries, or your mentals, what's holding you back mentally in order to progress with this business, but you don't like it. So that's the way you're looking at that. Like I said, take it with a pinch of salt. Don't take it too seriously. We still got more cards to go, so things can be a little different. You might have different options here. The next card that's coming, which should be the timing, and you have the Three of Wands. Again, wands are good for business. This is a good story. Again, it's good. So you get the Three of Wands. That's creativity. Threes are creativity. When you're looking at this card, you're looking at this guy. What is he doing? He's holding the other stick, but he already got the other two sticks very settled. So he's got the beginning part good. He's building a foundation for stability, right? So he's creating, right? He's building, right? So it's creativity. So this timing right here, it's time to be creative. So I will say the timing for me still looks slow to move on with this business. It's gonna be slow. You're gonna have to get creative in order for you to achieve all the sticks to get all the company, right? In order for you to be the owner of this company all by yourself without the partnership, you're gonna have to get creative. That's your timing right here. And it looks slow for me because of the moon. The moon's slowing things down. It's unknown. We don't know the time. And now you have to get creative to even speed it up. So next card is the number 9, which is gonna be a card of the whole thing, and this is why we're doing this. This is gonna be pretty much your answer to what you're looking for. Should you partner with somebody? Should you do this or not? Is it gonna work your patience? Is it gonna work your time? Because it's gonna take a long time. Like, it's gonna take a while for you to be the boss here, to be the owner of the company. So I figure, okay, so this is your answer right here. This is your answer. Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Should not do it? Boom. Keen. Knowledge. This is a good thing, bro. Remember the card I pulled in early in the beginning? That's it right there. It's right there. That's the card that we did a few greeting cards. I only do one, but the spirits wanted to let me know this because whoever is listening right now, guys, I don't care if it's 10, 20 years from now. But right now, when I release this video, I can feel you right now, though, in the future. Remember, I can feel this thing. The spirits can feel it too. You're not believing on what I'm saying. You're still doubting. Do not doubt. The cards never lie. And this is your sign. That's your sign. This is your proof. Kings of knowledge and Kings of Pentacles, Kings of Coins represent money. We're talking about money here, baby. Money. So, your answer is this. You want to know if you're going to make money doing this business? Yes, you will. You get it? Yes. If you do this business, you will make money. You are gonna obtain enough knowledge through the time that you have to wait to become the owner of this. You're gonna have to be patient because you're gonna need the knowledge. in order to be successful at the business that you're trying to do. That is your answer right there. I mean, and it's clear as day. Not as clear as this, but it will take time. The moon slowing you down, because you know why? You know what that moon's slowing you down? Because if you don't get the knowledge. You don't learn. You can't go into the business and thinking that you're gonna be the owner of the business when you don't know shit. You think you might know shit. Hey man, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. I don't think you're young because I don't see any pages in here. So you know what I'm talking about. It's just that you want this. I understand, but your timing, you gotta let go of your mental bandage over here. You gotta let go. You're holding yourself back because you don't like this partnership. You don't want to have a partner. You don't. Card number 10. 2 of Wands. You gotta make a choice, buddy. I mean, it cannot be more clear than that. We're talking about business, and you have nothing but wants in here. And yes, you have the feelings going on, but because those thoughts and feelings, the feelings are okay with you. Your feeling of patient is okay. You're a patient person. I can tell that. Use that tool. But the last card you have here is telling you have to make a choice. You're looking at the glove. One stick is behind, the other one is like, should I go on this journey or not? Should I do it or not? I'm going to tell you, my friend, what I think about this. Let me hold the phone and show you a little bit better. Here we go. Alright, okay. Let me show you what I think about this whole situation, guys. Take a picture of this. Save it. You're gonna need it. Especially now with this job situation, you're gonna need this. This is where the story starts with you. You ask me a question. It's the business that I'm getting into gonna be okay? I can see that you're already fighting for this. You're fighting for this with someone that's gonna help you on your side, that has the resources, the power, the connection to start this business. But this person right here don't trust you yet. It might, but she knows you do not have what? Knowledge. You don't have enough knowledge to be able to own the company. So she wants you to partner with someone that's gonna teach you experience on this. So she feels secure. She's gonna be watching. So that way this person right here, she feels secure. This could be a man too. Don't worry about the gender here. This person right here feels secure enough to help you on your journey. You're gonna have to have patience, but you do have patience. See this? You have all the patience that it takes, and your feelings and your heart. You know this. You know you have the patience in your heart to do this, to be able to be the owner of the company. But it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time to obtain that knowledge. It's gonna take time, and you're gonna have to get creative about it. You're gonna have to start creating to seek knowledge. So learning. You don't like it though. This is the only card I don't like in the whole deck. It's 8. It's advancement, but it's a negative advancement because you're holding back from advancing. You are holding yourself back from making this decision. because you don't want this partnership. You want to be the owner. But this person's telling you, no, dude, no, bro, no guy, no girl, whatever. I want you to partnership over here. You need to learn a shitload. You gotta learn. It's gonna take time for you to learn. And the timing here, it's slow. You're gonna have to free yourself from your own thoughts in prison. Because look, you can't. Nobody's holding you back. You just, those bandits are loose, man. You just gotta walk away. The swords are not holding you back, man. That's your thoughts holding you back. That's you. Once you get creative with what you're passionate about, with your business, this is business. Once you get creative with your business, you start learning. One more, you're gonna be stable, centered. But you don't have that yet. You need to go forward to get the next stick. Now you start building something. But guess what? Once that happens, once you let go of this, and you start getting creative about this, like screw everything else. Okay, I'll do this. I'll start working hard on this. You gain all the knowledge you need to become the boss of the company. See that? You gain the knowledge you need to become the boss of the company. You need to be the king. You need the knowledge from the king to be able to own everything. You're gonna work hard for it, look, but you're gonna have it all. You're gonna have it. This is what you want. You want this. Patience though. Be patient. Be patient because you have to make a choice now to start your journey. Twos are choices. And one's passion, what you're passionate about, what you desire. You need to make that choice of what you desire. Look at that, very good. So to me, you gotta make that choice. That choice to start this with a partnership. Use the tool of patience in your heart. You know this. You have it in your heart. To obtain this, it's gonna take time. You have to fix this. Free yourself. Start working on it. You will definitely. This is the most important card. It happens for you, dude. It happens for you guys. It happens for you, girl. It happens. I'm just generalizing everybody. This happens for you. You get the knowledge. You are the king. You get the money, man. You will rule. You will be this guy. You'll have it all. You'll sit in the throne. The choice is yours to make. I hope that's clear. That's what I see, and I hope I answer most of you guys' questions regarding I'm starting this business, this new business, how my business is gonna go. I hope I answer those questions. So, okay, now we're gonna do the threes, you know, the three spreads for the questions that I did not pick, or the spirits did not pick. This was a good message, and I hope I really helped someone with that message. It's a clear message. It cannot be more clear than that. That's a clear message. I'm gonna put this deck, which is the one I picked, away, like this portion of the deck. Because remember, the other two portions are together right here on the side. I'm gonna put this away so we don't get confused. And I'm gonna tilt the camera again. I'm gonna start tilting those cameras so you guys can see me shuffle and do all that stuff. And we're gonna start with the first question, which is the Hierophant. Okay, and we're gonna do past, present, future. So, question. Well, actually, you know what we're gonna do this time? Screw the past, present, future. We're gonna do strength, weakness, and what you need to learn for your business to do good, or the lesson that you need to do to make your business better. Up, two cards flipped over. That's what it is. So I use the first one as the Fool, and then the third one will be, this one is 4 cards, so the Magician. So you guys see what happens. I cannot ignore the spirit speaking that up. So We start with the Hierophant. That's the first question from the ones I didn't pick. Again, he's some symbol of authority, like you want peace on your work. So this is something that it's a strong thing for you. This is a strength for you. The question that you ask is like, how can I find peace in my work? How can I think this is a strength for you that you know how to do. You know how to find this out. You can make this happen. This is a strength for you. This is why you're asking this question, because you're very spiritual, you know, what your beliefs. And you can bring this at work. Yes, I think it's a good idea. Bring this at work. Don't push it too much on people, because not everybody believes in everything, but have some kind of structures that you have believed since you're a kid about that. And things will be better. But don't push it. Don't push it. And remember, you know, I don't give legal advices, but this is an advice from the heart. Okay? Keep it loose with this, but you do have a good thing. You like doing this. Do it lightly. What I see your weakness is that you're a fool. That don't mean I'm insulting you, because I'm a fool. I'm insulting myself most of the time, but what I see is that you're a loose cannon, you're loose triggers. This is your weakness. You're making irrational decisions here. You're just going for, you're just too happy. You're just like too free spirit. Too girl. You're just like, whatever, let's just, yeah, that, okay, do that. Hire this guy, yeah, hire this guy. Don't worry about it, it'll be okay. You're over positive. Overconfidence can end up being a bad thing for you. So change that. That's a weakness for you. In order to change that, you're gonna have to center yourself a little. You're gonna have to stop believing too much on people, relying and believing. Believe in yourself, yes. Be careful who you believe in, or you believe in to all the people that can look at you that you're like, oh, this guy's a fool, man. I'm just gonna trick them. This is a weakness that you have. I don't know if it's happening to you, but you need to fix that. You gotta be strong on that. And I think that because this is your strength, with your spirituality or your guidance or your structure of ritualities, maybe you're not spiritual, but you do rituals at work, constantly doing those little rituals. Introduce that into your present. Use your strength to enrich yourself with the naive, with the believing. Don't believe too much. Don't be too naive. Fix that, because what you need to learn is to be more like the magician. This is a teaching. This is a lesson. In order for your business to succeed, to do better, right? Because right now the question was like, I need to bring more peace. You need to be like this guy right here. And the magician can be a trickster too. And I don't see that you need to be a trickster to your employees or to anybody there or whatever. I don't see that. But what I see is that you need to be maybe more inspired. More like not leader, but like you need to give more answers to people. You need to make them feel like that you have the magic. You know what I mean? You need to make them feel like they can trust you, right? You need to make them feel like you got those answers, you're okay. More confidence. You need to make them feel like that. You need to make them feel like, don't worry about it, man, I'll make that happen for you. Don't worry about it, that's gonna be okay. With actions, you know what I mean? Not careless, but show them. So this is a good lesson for you to do. So show them with action. Show them, oh yeah? Well, let me show you how to do it. What, you don't believe in that? Make them believe. Without tricking them though. By example, guidance. Answer their questions. So they're like, oh wow, the boss knows, man. Like he or she, oh, you got this. So they can be more confident. So they can start producing more for you. Instead of like arguing constantly and maybe, you know, there's no peace in your work. You know, there's no structure of ritual structure, or like, you know, and that's what I see because of the hairpin. You know what I mean? There's no discipline. There you go. Because you're too much of a loose cannon. You're too free. You're too careless. So they're looking at you like you're not authority enough. I'm not saying you, with the magician, you have to be authority. You got to show them with the magician that you have what it takes. You gotta show them, even though if you got to kind of lie about your personality, because you're not like that. But you gotta say, haha, watch this, and pull the rabbit out of your hat. So let me see, so you can take a picture. Boom, done. Okay, so that way, have it out of your hat. So they're like, whoa, impress them. Man, the boss knows what the heck he's talking about, man. Look at what he just did, man. Holy crap, I didn't think he had it. I think he was just crazy all the time. Or like silly, or like too free spirit, too loose cannon. Wow, the guys had us fooled this whole time. Fool them. There you go. That's your weakness. Use your weakness as your advantage. There you go. So, I'll put this at the bottom over here. And I'm not going to shuffle them. I'm just going to put them at the bottom. So, the next question is Six of Cups. Six of Cups is perseverance. Six of Cups. 6 is overcoming obstacles. Cups are feelings. So this is the questions about overcoming obstacles that you feel. And maybe your question is, how can I overcome obstacles? Or am I overcoming obstacles at my work? Or are there going to be obstacles for me to overcome? Do I have enough to give to my employees? The way I look at this is like, do I have enough to give? Can I pay them? Can I keep payroll, or keep paying them? Keep, you know, making sure they're gonna stay with me, work with me. Do I have enough to share? Do I have enough maybe to give raises, or, you know, to keep them more happy and content? Because those are feelings, Cups. How can I overcome those obstacles to keep my employees content? So maybe something like that, right? So the next card, which is your whip. So this is actually, it's a question, but it is your strength. I don't know how you do this, but you do it. You keep making them feel that the cups is enough. You have enough to give. This is a good strength. So you're good on that. So yeah, so that's your question, and I answer you right now. You have it. You have it. That's your strength. Your strength is to give them. You have enough. You overcome those obstacles before. You can overcome them again with your strength of overcoming obstacles. That is your strength, and you keep doing it every day. Sometimes you surprise yourself, but it's there. You're providing. Your weakness. That's a weird card for a weakness, though. The Nine of Pentacles is obtainment, and the Nine of Pentacles is literally rich. It's just rich, man. Look at that. Look at that. How can this be a weakness? We're gonna have to figure it out, because this is like everything. You are rich. You obtain happiness, richness, power, overconfidence. You're done. It's over. Like, look at this. You're on the top of the hill, man. You're not finished. You don't complete it. You still got one more to go to retire. But you're on the top of your game right now. But that's a weakness. Wow, I think your weakness is that you are trying to achieve that. I think your weakness is that maybe you are there already, and this is complicated, and maybe that's pretty much what you feel right now too. Like, How can that be a weakness? It is strange, but it could be a weakness. Having that much power, having that much money, can probably make you feel like, but your strength is to give, is to overcome those obstacles, to keep giving, to share. You have overcome obstacles to share. That's your strength. But your weakness is like, wow, you have more to give. Maybe you're being a little greedy, or maybe I can see this obtainment of this, even though it's a very positive, happy car, as a weakness. Is like, this is all you want. You don't care about anything else. You just want to have all the money. All you want to do is, and you're forgetting about everything else. All you care is about collecting this money, being rich, showing off that you're rich, having enough, because you do have a strength which is given. So you think, if I give and share what I have, that's because I overcame all those obstacles. I know how to overcome obstacles and give, and so I should deserve to have more than everybody else. And that's all you care about, baby. That's all you care about. Just money. Just slow down. This other thing, not just material. You might be forgetting about family or friends or yourself. So that's a weakness. Fix it. Enjoy what you have. Don't give it away. That's fine. But you have enough. What are you doing? Why will you want more? Your question is, how can I overcome more obstacles? I do give stuff. That's my strength. It's about business and money, but why would you want more? Like, that's a weakness. Like, you already got it. What do you want? It's not time for you to retire yet, right? Because you have enough to retire. So try to focus on something else, a hobby or something, and try not to worry about making more money. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. And a lesson for you to learn here is the Knight of Cups. Knights are action, and cups are feelings. So you want to take action with your feelings. So your lesson is you exactly what I just said. Exactly what I just said. All you're doing is thinking about making money. Start making actions with your feelings. Learn. There's people out there that need you, not with money, but with feelings. It can be your own feelings. You forgot yourself about yourself. Like, you forgot about who you really are, man. You know what I mean? Even though your strength is to overcome obstacles and share with others, share feelings with others, because those are cups. That's a Six of Cups. And you're sharing what you have. You're a very sharing person with your feelings. But I think your weakness with all that money is that you forgot. You forgot about yourself and other people that are feeling for you. And the Knight is telling you to take action again on your feelings. Forget it, man. You have plenty. You're good. You're good. Be content with what you have right now. Be content. You're good, man. You're good. And take actions again on your feelings. Because it is your strength to overcome obstacles with feelings and share with others. And keep giving. Because you did it. I mean, you did it, bro. Or girl, or guys. You did this. You already did this. Let this go, man. Like, stop thinking about that you need to make more money. And more. I think you're doing good. And start worrying about taking actions in your heart. Well, that's what matters. That's what matters, you know. That's what matters. So let me see so you can take a picture. right, flip the. All right, take a picture of this. This is a good lesson even for me. Like I'm like, wow, that was to look at this vision was kind of tricky, but I finally got it. I understood your feelings here, man, and it's a good question. It's a question that not too many people have. I think that's what the spirits didn't pick this card. Not too many people have this type of questions, because all the questions about business is like, I'm starting a new business, or I'm doing better in my business, how can I make more money in my business? But your question is like, I'm really good at overcoming obstacles, and I know how to share this with people from my heart. But your weakness is having too much money, and that's all you do. Just freaking work, money, and you are forgetting about taking actions for your feelings. You have to take actions towards your feeling from your heart. You know this by heart. Take action from your heart. Call your family members you haven't talked to in a long time, or loved ones, spouses, friends, sons, daughters, all this stuff you need to do to be able to reconnect. Take action. Nights are action. Take action. This is important. That's why I'm talking a little bit more about this. This is a very personal question. Take actions for your feelings. So because this is your strength, man. You're okay over here. Don't worry about it. Make those phone calls. Go visit them. Go. Take actions for your feelings. You know what I mean. You know exactly what you mean. From your heart. Everybody have a good one. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. If I helped you, I am happy. I'm content that I did help you, because this is what I do. I'm a truck driver. I drive a truck. So, but I do this to help people, man. They need to hear the message. So, like, subscribe, share, do all the YouTube stuff. I really like this session. This was good, especially the last one. That was good. So yeah, get that done, and stay tuned. Hit the bell icon so that way you miss out on future contents. So we can keep making videos just like this. Blessed be, guys. Blessed be.